All right. Hello. I feel today like I wanted to update and talk about two things. First of all, how I'm doing a lot better as far as dealing with, the breakup and dealing with all the stuff that went along with that. I feel a lot better about the situation. From the beginning, I knew it was the right thing, but I guess the issue was, um, you know, feeling inadequate, feeling like I failed, and I still feel nostalgic for a lot of things. It's coming up on the holidays, and I really loved her family, so I'm definitely gonna miss, that part of it. They were really accepting of me, and they loved me, so that's gonna be a little bit sad, but overall, I'm just ecstatic about my new life. I finally got a new place to live. I have an awesome roommate. Things in that way are going well. The other thing I want to talk about, because I'm done kind of talking about the breakup, it's overkill at this point. So what I was going to talk about was I wanted to see what you guys thought about sex. Sex. Taboo subject. Not really, but a lot of people are afraid to talk about sex candidly. I don't really know why. I've always thought it was a really natural thing. But basically, what I'm dealing with is, what type of relationship is acceptable. I'm struggling with the fact that I separate sex and love big time. I don't have to be in love with someone to sleep with someone. I don't, need some kind of, cosmic connection in order to have sex at all. And I guess what I'm struggling with is I don't really want to be a huge slut. Like, I enjoy sex, and that's fantastic, and I want to have that be a healthy part of my life, but I don't want it to overtake my life, and I don't want to, just totally and completely go nuts with it. But, being single for the first time in a long time, makes me, of course, want to get on in there and try everything out. But, I think that to be healthy, I should, take the time to really think about the decisions I'm making. Because sometimes things have consequences. And unfortunately, this past week, I came into, kind of had a little bit of a scare, and I realized that, there is a lot of risk involved in sex. And at least, especially now being a little bit older and people having having had more sexual partners, because they're older as well, usually, hopefully. But, I think that, before I never really worried about any safety precautions or asking or anything. But now my opinion on that's definitely changed. Everything worked out for me, but it could have not worked out for me, and it really would have been devastating. Because sex is an important part of life to me. I don't want to have to deal with some kind of issue with sex or something, or an STD or something like that, or at least I won't get pregnant. But that's one good thing. But there's a lot of things to worry about. It's not the 60s. Like, I can't have free love, even though maybe that's what my heart wants, But I kind of wanted to see what your views on sex were, and, do you think that it's possible to be polyamorous? I don't know. I think it's an interesting idea. I'd like to think that, physical chemistry can be separate from love. I don't think it makes a difference, but for a lot of people it does. For a lot of people it kind of goes hand in hand. So I don't know. What do you think? Let me know.